Good morning, everyone. We're from Group 2, and today we're going to talk about the topic that many students may experience but rarely discuss, which is beauty privilege. Through our campaign, beauty Privilege in University, Brain Over Beauty. And before we start, let us introduce ourselves first. My name is Zelda.
My name is Gladys.
My name is Dinda.
I'm Cynthia.
My name is Adrian.
My name is Arjuna.
And without any further ado, let's get started. And now my friends will explain the first topic.
Okay, background problems. Pretty privilege in universities can lead to unfair treatment, where attractive students receive more attention and opportunities than others. This shifts the focus from ability and achievement to physical appearance. Brain over beauty promotes a campus culture that values intelligence, skills, and hard work over looks. Next step. Okay, what the meaning of beauty privilege? Beauty privilege is a social bias where people who are considered conventionally attractive or good looking receive more advantage, opportunities, and kinder treatment in society compared to others. In psychologically, beauty privilege is heavily to the halo effect. It is a mental shortcut where we assume that if someone is beautiful on the outside, they must be smart, kind, and honest on the inside. Next.
Why in campus beauty privilege can create unfair treatment among students? Attractive students may receive more attention, opportunities, and positive judgment, while others may be overlooked. This can affect confidence, social relationships, and equal opportunities in academic and campus. Of this can affect 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 confidence, social relationship, and equal opportunities in academic and campus activities.
The impact of beauty privilege. First, unfair treatment. Beauty privilege can lead to unfair treatment. People who are considered attractive often receive better treatment, more trust, more potential, even if their abilities are not necessarily better. Second, lower self-confidence. Those who feel less attractive may become insecure and hesitate to take opportunities. Opportunities. Third, hidden potential. When too much focus is placed on appearance, many capable individuals are overlooked. This cause their true potential to 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 remain hidden and not fully develop. Fourth, shift of focus from achievement to appearance. People may value look more than skill, making achievement and less appreciated.
Okay, the next is the campaign purpose. First, raise awareness about beauty privilege. Next, promote equality and fair treatment on campus. Uh, Encourage students to value skills, intelligence, and character over appearance. Next, build self-confidence. Oh, over appearance. 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 Encourage students to value skills, intelligence, and character over appearance. Next, build self-confidence among students and create a more inclusive and supportive campus environment.
Okay, the next guys, I have a study case at campus. The search is from application X. Is tweet from Cherry. The case is a student recounted that her friends, which consider very attractive, tends to receive more positive response from professor, especially male professor. Meanwhile, when she contacted a professor to ask for feedback on her thesis title, her message went unanswered. However, her friend who asked a similar question received a positive response and was even invited to discuss the matter in person in the professor office. The case illustrates a perception that students who are consider more physical attractive receive more favorable treatment from lecture. And and well, this case, as an example, often associate with the phenomenon of beauty privilege in the higher education. I think many of you have had a similar yeah similar no wait similar no yes experience, yes, similar experience. Okay. No. No, no, no. No, 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 okay.
Here's the solution to improve self confidence. Uh, First one is stop comparing. I know some of you guys sometimes feels like maybe if I were prettier like her or more interesting, more funnier, they wouldn't act this way. Or if I'm more skinnier like her, he wouldn't reject me or something like that. But trust me, it has nothing to do with you or with them, because I believe that every human being has their own characteristic and personality that makes them different with each other. So those are only negative thoughts in your head. You have to erase it and just think that you have abilities and qualities that makes you different with someone else. And the second one is practice. No, no, sorry. Wait. Practice positive self-talk. You can start with standing in front of the mirror and tell yourself that you're enough, you're loved, you're pretty, you're doing great. It can help you with to erase negative thoughts in your head. And the third one is knowing your values, understanding what most matter to you, like improving your skill, self-respect, and personal branding. If you live according to your values, it will make you feel secure with who you are. And next is surround yourself with supportive people. I know in college we met a lot of people with different backgrounds and personality, and I think the one of the most important things is to find a right friends circle. You have to find friends that accept you as you are, not because you're pretty, not because you're smart, but you have to find friends that bring you a positive impact to yourself. And the last one is celebrate your progress. Uh, Appreciate every achievement that you make, even if it's small. Like for example, like this, I'm standing right now in front of you, presenting about this campaign, and honestly, this is my first time to doing presentation entirely in English in college. So I think I deserve to be appreciated, because this is my small achievement that deserve to be appreciated. So the conclusion about this campaign is beauty should not determine someone's value or opportunities. Through the Beauty Privilege in University Brand Over Beauty campaign, we hope students will appreciate intelligence, skills, and character more than physical appearance, because everyone deserves to be valued for who they are, not who they look. So let's move on to the Q&A session.
Grup berapa ya? 4, 4. Okay. Which is more influential in achieving success at university, appearance, intelligence, or personality? Thank you.
Okay, I answer question from Fikri. Personality is the most influential factor in university success. Intelligence help with study, and appearance may affect first impression. But personality serves as confidence, communication, and perseverance plays a bigger role in building relationship and serving long term.
First of all, my name is Wiyanda Riswandari. I'm from group 5. So I want to ask some Wiyanda. So I want to ask something. How can social media contribute to or combat beauty privilege? That's it. How can social media contribute to or combat melawan or combat beauty privilege?
Okay, so I want to answer the question: how can social media contribute or combat beauty privilege? So, social media can reinforce beauty privilege through unrealistic beauty standards, but I can also fight it by promoting inclusivity, diver, diversity, self, and and self acceptance, self acceptance. Yeah. Sorry.
Name is Bilkis Salsabila. I'm from berapa kita? Oh, group 3. Bilkis Salsabila, sir. Okay, so do you think beauty privilege is always harmful or can it sometimes be beneficial?
And I want to answer the question from Bilkis. The question is, do you think beauty privilege is always harmful or can it sometimes be beneficial? I think beauty privilege is not always harmful. In some situations, attractive people may receive more opportunities or positive attention, which can be beneficial for them. However, if people are judged mainly by their appearance rather than their abilities and achievements, it can create unfair treatment and inequality. Therefore, the focus should be on skills, intelligence, and character instead of physical appearance. Maybe?
Okay, I want to explain more the answer from Dinda. In my statement on my side, attractive people may enjoy benefits such as better first impression. People who do not conform to society beauty standard may be overlooked, judged more harshly, or denied opportunities, even thought they have equal or even better abilities. Society society apa society society oh benar society must strive to ensure that opportunities are based or on on ability and qualification, not on physical appearance.
I'm Marwa from Group 1. Can beauty privilege influence academic opportunities and campus activities? Give an example. Thank you. I want to answer Marwa questions. She asked, can beauty privilege influence academic opportunities and campus activities? Give an example. Yes, beauty privilege can affect academic opportunities because people who seen as attractive, they get more attention and more opportunities, even if they have same abilities as others. Juna, can you explain the
Yeah.
example?
And for example, an attractive student may be chosen more often to be an MC or represent the campus, even though other students have same skills.
So yeah, that's all. That's all.
Okay, please give. Okay,